Hello! Today we'll be talking about Sentret, the first normal-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 2. Its previous PYC dates are August 5th, 1996, May 27th, 1999, March 17th, 2002, January 5th, 2005, October 27th, 2007, August 17th, 2010, June 7th, 2013, March 28th, 2016, January 17th, 2019, and November 7th, 2021. I like its unique appearance. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello and welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Sentret, the scout Pokemon whose number is 0161. This is what it looks like. Its type is normal. Abilities, Runaway or Keen Eye, and Frisk is its hidden ability. Gender ratio is 50-50, so this is our first 50-50. So that'd be 1 to 1, be the actual ratio. Catch rate is 255 or 43.9%. Breeding is A group field. Hatch time 15 cycles. Height 2'7" or 0.8 meters. Weight is 13.2 pounds or 6 kilograms. Base experience yield is 57 in Gen 2 through 4, 43 in 5+. Leveling rate is medium fast. EV yield is 1 in attack. Shape is that. Footprint is that. Pokedex color is brown and base friendship is 70. Sentret is a normal type Pokemon introduced in Gen 2. It evolves into Furret starting at level 15. Biology, Sentret is a small mammalian Pokemon covered in brown fur. It has long, dark brown ears with dark pink interiors, beady black eyes, and a small mouth. While it is capable of standing on its hind legs, it typically moves on all fours. It has a rounded body with wide arms and 2 small feet. On its belly is a white ring, and there are dark brown stripes around its tail. Sentret has a cautious, timid nature and can often be seen standing on its tail to scout its surroundings. It will only sleep if there is another Sentret keeping watch, and will be too frightened to sleep if separated from its pack. Aww. When it senses danger, it warns others by screeching and thumping its tail on the ground. Sentret can most commonly be found in temperate grasslands. Evolution, Sentret evolves into Furret, so Sentret, Furret. Game data, NPC appearances. Spoiler warning, this article may contain major plot or ending details. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Sky. In the special episode, Here Comes Team Charm, a Sentret appears before Boulder Query, convincing Team Charm to go after Team AWD because the latter attacked Sentret and its friends while on an exploration. The Sentret is later revealed to be a disguise of Ditto, the guardian of Limestone Cavern. Spoilers end here. Pokedex entries in Gen 2 and Gold. A very cautious Pokemon. It raises itself up using its tail to get a better view of its surroundings. In Silver, it stands on its tail so it can see a long way. If it spots an enemy, it cries loudly to warn its kind. Crystal, when acting as a lookout, it warns others of danger by screeching and hitting the ground with its tail. For Stadium 2, if you have Pokemon Red, Silver, Crystal inserted, you get the Gold entry, but if you have Pokemon Blue, Gold, or Yellow inserted, you get the Silver entry. Gen 3, Ruby and Sapphire, when Sentret sleeps, it does so while another stands guard. The sentry wakes the others at the first sight of danger. When this Pokemon becomes separated from its pack, it becomes incapable of sleep due to fear. Emerald, they take turns standing guard when it is time to sleep. The sentry awakens the others if it senses danger. If one becomes separated, it turns sleepless with fear. Fire Red is the Silver entry, Leaf Green is the Gold entry. In Gen 4, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it has a very nervous nature. It stands up high on its tail so it can scan wide areas. Heart Gold is basically its Gold counterpart, but Pokemon is now the correct casing. Soul Silver is its Silver counterpart. The Gen 5 Pokedex entries are Diamond, Pearl, and Platinums. In Gen 6, X is Crystals entry. Y is the Silver entries and Fire Red's entry. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire are basically the Ruby and Sapphire counterpart, but Sentret and Pokemon are now the correct casing. The Gen 8 Pokedex entry is Diamond and Pearl's entry. In Gen 9, Scarlet, this Pokemon is extremely cautious. Its supple tail is well muscled and firm to the touch. Violet, if it encounters a foe, it will stand up on its tail, making itself look bigger than usual to intimidate them. Sentret in the Kitakami Pokedex, so there's 3 of them, that makes sense. They're usually a group. Game locations, side game locations, events. Held items, Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you get a berry 2% of the time. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black, and White, you get an orange berry 5% of the time. Stats, base stats, HP 35, attack 46, defense 34, special attack 35, special defense 45, speed 20, for a total of 215. Pokeathlon stats. Type effectiveness, damage normally by normal, flying, poison, ground, rock, bug, steel, fire, water, grass, electric, psychic, ice, dragon, dark, and fairy. Weak to fighting for a double, immune to ghost, resistant to nothing. Notes that this Pokemon is given a ring target, the effectiveness of Ghost-type moves is 1, so we go from 0 to 1. Learn set by leveling up. 1, Scratch, 4, Defense Curl, 7, Quick Attack, 13, Fury Swipe, 16, Helping Hand, 19, Follow Me, 25, Slam, 28, Rest, 31, Sucker Punch, 36, Amnesia, 39, Baton Pass, 42, Double Edge, 47, Hyper Voice. By TM, 1, Takedown, 2, Charm, 7, Protect, 11, Water Pulse, 18, Thief, 20, Trailblaze, 22, Chilling Water, 23, Charge Beam, 25, Facade, 32, Swift, 43 Fling, 47 Endure, 49 Sunny Day, 50 Rain Dance, 55 Dig, 58 Brick Break, 60 U-Turn, 61 Shadow Claw, 66 Body Slam, 67 Fire Punch, 68 Thunder Punch, 69 Ice Punch, 70 Sleep Talk, 71 Seed Bomb, 81 Grass Knot, 85 Rest, 103 Substitute, 109 Trick, 114 Shadow Ball, 117 Hyper Voice, 123 Surf, 125 Flamethrower, 126 Thunderbolt, 127 Play Rough, 128 Amnesia, 130 Helping Hand, 132 Baton Pass, 134 Reversal, 135 Ice Beam, 143 Blizzard, 166 Thunder, 168 Solar Beam, 171 Terra Blast, 181 Knockoff, 183 Super Fang, 191 Uproar, 192 Focus Punch, 204 Double Edge, and 205 Endeavor. By breeding, this group gives you Baby Doll Eyes, this group gives you Focus Energy, this group gives you Last Resort, this group gives you Reversal, this group gives you Slash. And so now we get to introduce the Mirror Herb for anyone new to Gen 2 here. So this is a thing that happens every once in a while in the breeding. So the note here says, the Pokemon must hold a Mirror Herb to copy this move from another Pokemon. That's what the Mirror Herb is. So you get Tidy Up from the Mirror Herb. Side game data. Pokemon Ranger Guardian signs in the browser entry. It lets loose shockwaves to attack. I got all this. Yep. Evolution data. You got Sentret, level 15 for it. Sprites here. So you got pretty basic. Not quite the pink ears yet, but we'll get there. More or less basically the same. This is more of a gold color. Yep, and purple rings instead of brown rings. This actually kind of has the pink inside, so that's kind of fun. And Gen 2 has them being red inside ears. These is now kind of closer to the shiny, to be honest. Except for the stripes. But, yeah. The ring is a lot bigger. That's interesting. This is sort of just a lighter yellow, I guess. Or like a yellow and pink for the stripes. Yep. Gen 4. This will be a little bit wider. Still kind of this kind of golden color. We go back to the brown and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but now we have the ears are pink now, and looks like the circle is more like a cream colored. These are darker brown. Yeah, the ears are also darker brown. Then this is basically the same. It doesn't really change that much. We have the full back sprites in Gen 5. Models? Oh yeah, I forgot it doesn't show it like that in the models. It just has it standing. Which is a bit weird since I'm so used to this image. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Pretty good adaptation. I mean, a little bit weird with the ears there because they're not as curved. At least not in this angle anyway. You can kind of see them maybe a little bit more curved there, but yeah, the ring is a little bit different. And they had to, make it more egg-shaped, I'd say, than this because it's complicated for this shape. It's not the easiest shape I imagined. This is more of a yellow, maybe a tan now, I'd say. Yeah. Otherwise, colors are basically the same. Yeah, poems. We got that. For people who are new here, other sprites. So these are sprites that appear at different points in the games. They're like special sprites. So we got Gold and Silver's credits sprite here. So that's kind of cute looking Sentret here. Yeah. In the anime, you got Sentret in the anime, so you got all these, yep. Sentret egg in the anime, yep. Got all these, it's a lot of Sentret. Pokedex entries. In episode 133, in Ash's Pokedex, Sentret, the scout Pokemon. Sentret is able to see great distances by rising up on its tail. When it spots an enemy, or any kind of danger, it emits a loud, shrill cry as a warning. In Journeys, episode 9, in Go's Rotom Phone, Sentret, the scout Pokemon. A normal type, Sentret can lift itself up on its tail so it can see things far away. In the manga, Sentret in Pokemon Adventures, looking a little bit weird. Yeah, we got all this, TCG, TFG. So this first trivia point we did in the Growlithe video. Sentret is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 215, while Sentret is usually depicted as having fully brown feet in the anime, Stadium 2 model, and some artworks, it is shown as having tanned toes. Origin, despite its name, Sentret's behavior and markings are more similar to meerkats than ferrets. Its appearance has traits of the Baki Tanuki, a kind of yokai that have big bellies and are commonly associated with the Japanese raccoon dog or tanuki. It also shares traits with rabbits, flying squirrels, more specifically the Japanese giant flying squirrels, and sugar gliders. Its striped tail may be based on that of a ring-tailed ground squirrel, raccoon, or the aforementioned tanuki. Name origin: Sentret may be a combination of sentry and ferret. Otachi may be a combination of o, tail, and tatsu, stand, or itachi, weasel. In other languages, let's move on. Now let's watch Sentret's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we are watching episode 133, Tanks a Lot. In this episode, Ash Ketchum, the main character, and Shaolin companions, Brock and Misty, as well as his Pokemon Pikachu and Misty's Pokemon Togepi here, are taking a nap before their next gym battle. Under this tree here, yeah. And there's the Sentret. It's holding an apple. And that's it. That is Sentret's first scene in the anime. Let's move on. Now let's see why people love Sentret. Now let's look at fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent in fan art, so instead we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you familiar with the series, you might be wondering why we're on this single image, and that's because this is the only image we'll be doing today. So this is Sentret's and a Furret by Francis John. So it's very stylized Sentret and Furret here. Very nice. Nice use of lighting. It's a very cute image of them kind of sleeping and relaxing around Furret here. It's very nice. This one looks like it's had a long day. It's very tired, you know. This one's very, very playful, and this one's just kind of relaxing. It's a very nice image. Let's move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I'll be streaming tonight at 5 p.m. CMT, Central Mountain Time, but I won't be getting a Sentret. Instead, I'll be continuing my mission to complete the Gen 1 Pokedex to the best of my ability. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Furret. As always, this is my proper outfit, and you'll see me tomorrow.